What helped you with the lyrics of I Warned Myself? Well, anything that I write, any song that I write, I have to go through in real life. So every lyric that you're hearing of Warn Myself actually is something that I experienced. I have a lot of favorite childhood memories, but only bringing this up because I thought about this just the other day. It's ironic that you're asking. I went to Catholic school, and in order to bypass religion class, I'd have to be late. And obviously, I was never late. But when I went to the orthodontist and because I had braces, I would kind of prolong my time there and come in at 10:30 and be like, ah, damn, I missed religion class. You know, it really varies. Like on this most recent example with Katy Perry and Small Talk, she actually came into the studio and said, I want to write a song called Small Talk. And we all were like, okay. And I had this melody when I was showering before. It was na 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 na. And then it just fit, no, there's nothing left but small talk. It all just fit in together. So sometimes there's moments like that. Sometimes it's a collaborative moment of, what the hell are we going to write about? But shout out to Katie. Guilty pleasures. When I have my cheat day, my cheat meal, when I'm not eating healthy, most people would go like get a steak or a big hamburger. I go to McDonald's and get 4 fillet of fishes and 1 small fry and a chocolate shake. And if I'm at the studio where I'm at right now, they have my favorite candy ever, which is banana Laffy Taffy, and I'll just have 10 of that. I eat like a 5-year-old. That's my guilty pleasure. How many layers of vocals did you stack to create the harmonies in I Warned Myself? Well, we started with... and there's a B flat. I'm trying to do this all with one hand. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 times 8, 56, and then double 56 from that, and I'm bad at math. I listen to as much music as possible. I'm actually looking at my phone right now, and the randomness of my playlist, I mean, it's... LL Cool J is hard as hell. It's like, it's the most random playlist there is. Oh, Baby Keem. On my face, I attack that. Choose up. Your username is I'm Bacon. I like that, even though I'm allergic to bacon. I'm allergic to pork. Weird segue. Do you actually believe in love? I do. It's all about timing. And that's all I'll say. I will be in love one day. The stunt at the end of the I Warned Myself video was real. We just sped it up a little bit to kind of intensify it, but I was definitely on top of the car. It was very scary. What did I do differently? Attention, I really focused on making the beat, the production sound really good at first, and then putting the vocals on top of it. And Warn Myself, Benny and I made the beat in like 5 minutes and made the vocals pristine and perfect before we even finished the beat. And it was a really different way of making music, but it's kind of the way that I made this entire album. Charlie choking in a music video. Choking, I think you meant to say. Whose idea was that? It was mine. It was the first thing that I thought of when I was recording in my house, when I was recording in the studio. I thought it was like kind of funny, and then it was actually Benny and I looked at each other and we were like, it's pretty dope. So we kept it. Yes, there are a lot of weird, what do you call them? Onomatopoeias? Like weird noises all throughout every sonic of the album. There's a song where I'm literally hitting a MIDI keyboard, or Benny is hitting a MIDI keyboard. We're both hitting a MIDI keyboard together, and it makes it sound like a door, and then we slammed the door and layered it with it, and it just sounded like this big so, yeah, very strange. Usually I say no regrets, onward and upward, but there are certain things that I've said in the past that I wish I didn't. I wish I just like kind of replayed it in my mind a couple times before I shouted it out to the world, but I think it's part of growing up, and now I just hide it in my music. I'm kidding, but I'm not. How are the 3 songs I'm putting out going to be different from each other? Yes, so if you don't know, we put out Warn Myself yesterday, and 3 weeks from now, we're going to put out another one, and then 3 weeks from then, we're going to put out the last one, and then we're basically going to decide from what's the most popular song, what the single is actually going to be. They're all thematically very different, they're all sonically very different, but I am sing on all of them, so it's kind of the same in some way. Besides music, my other hobbies include looking at videos of cars, car reviews on YouTube, mostly by this guy named Doug DeMiro, who just intensely reviews cars. Cars, and I like looking at old computer apps. I'm a big nerd. I don't really understand how any girl likes. How did I get the idea of I Warn Myself? I pulled up this old plugin called Silent, and I hit bum, 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 and I basically had the whole melody in my head right when I hit those notes. And lyrically, I just wanted the song to be kind of the antithesis of love, like the anti-lover song, but all kind of encompassing in this like beautiful, choiry kind of thing. I constantly feel very grateful. I truly can't believe that I was making trips out to California in 2013, hoping that I could get a record deal and hoping that I could land a song with artists X, Y, and Z, and waiting outside of record labels, offices, including one that I'm signed to now. And I'm very grateful. I'm very appreciative of my team and teamwork to make the dream work.
Speaking of church on Sunday,
I'm watching Black Youngster. I can't. Do I have another social media account? Yes, and I'm not telling you.